I was so flat that I was part of a generation of girls waiting for their boobs and their Hogwarts letter at the same time. Which meant an entire generation of parents had to sit their daughters down and say, honey, I'm so sorry. If it hasn't happened by now, you're still gonna have to learn math. I kind of feel like I can empathize with whatever guy grew up with a small dick. Because both of us around 17 had to look at ourselves and go, you know what, buddy, I think the only thing we're gonna grow between now and graduation is a personality. My friends with big boobs don't get it, they don't get it, they were always hot, always popular. My friend Janet, she liked to brag that she had double D's so perky that without a bra, couldn't even hold a pencil underneath. I'm like, yeah. What need did you have for a pencil? You're never doing your own homework again. People who are born hot don't get it. And look, like I might be deceiving, but I was an ugly duckling. And I know this because my Ukrainian grandmother had a very cute traditional nickname for me, and it was Ugly Duckling. I would play Dance Dance Revolution against my ballerina friends, and she would go, why can't you be more like Janet? Dainty. I'd be like, why can't you be more like Janet's grandma? Dead. I'm bitter because hot people never had to learn any skills. If you're born hot, people took care of everything for you, and you can tell because there's a lot of hot people, also a lot of dumb people, and the two circles on that Venn diagram overlap like an eclipse. And if you don't know what a Venn diagram is, you're one of the chosen ones. My mom used to try to convince me that it was okay, that it was uncool, not pretty, unpopular. She would go, it's okay, Maxi, those pretty popular girls, they're gonna end up pregnant. They're gonna end up knocked up. They're gonna end up with 4 kids before they're 30. And even back then, I thought it was pretty unsettling how much she hated kids. I was like, I don't know if you hate popular girls or if you hate us. Very awkward way to find out my mom was popular in high school. I've always been a little bit of a fuck up as a woman, though. I've never felt like perfectly feminine or anything. Even as a kid, I was bullied for being trans, and it was really hard because I was not trans. Because of my deep voice, because my parents trusted me in my older brother's hand-me-downs, girls would corner me in the bathroom going, Maxi's a man! Maxi's a man! And then right there in the bathroom, to prove I wasn't a man, I'd have to cry in front of them. That proved I wasn't a man. Proved I was a real man. I'm cool with my voice now. I love my low voice because no one's ever going to accuse me of sounding hysterical. Other girls freak out, they're like, oh my god! I freak out, I'm like, oh my god. Didn't even break a sweat. I love girls who have so much pride in their sexuality, their femininity. It's beautiful to hear, my pussy this, my pussy that. Sometimes I think it goes too far. I've heard a lot, my pussy's a goddess. I'm like, really? A goddess? I think of mine more like an air fryer. At first I was like, I'm gonna use this all the time. With a little wisdom, you're like, takeout's faster. There's girls who are real, go pussy, pussy power, blah blah. But there's girls taking it way too far. On TikTok, there's a trend called vabbing, where girls are taking themselves and dabbing it on like perfume. Right? My friend Rachel told me about it. She was like, ew, gross. Who wants to smell like a dead, rotten, smelling fish? I'm like, you should get that checked out, Rachel. I love the idea of treating pussies like goddesses. My only concern is it sets up the expectation that we have to treat dicks like gods. Hey, I already treat my boyfriend's dick like God. I ignored it except for major holidays.